What the fuck is up, guys? It's been so long I have not uploaded a video. I'm so sorry. I just got done with the low views and shit. That's so demotivating, but I am back. I promise to be posting more regularly, and let's just straight up get into this video. Alright, so we are going to be talking about the Jolly Ranchers story from Reddit. And if you haven't already heard about this, you're gonna wish that you hadn't heard about it. So the story starts off with a guy named Steve and his girlfriend Samantha, who had just graduated from high school and are now going to colleges. They go to different colleges. One I think goes to Florida, and the other one goes to a different state. And so they basically have to do long distance. So they're doing their long distance relationship, and everything seems to be going good. A few months have passed, and Steve decides that he's gonna fly out to Florida, where Samantha's college is, to meet Samantha. So they meet, they catch up, and they're having a good time. And then later on, Steve goes to Samantha's room, where they decide to get, intimate. They decide to get freaky, as a normal couple does. And they start off normally, and then Steve decides to go down on Samantha, that is, to give her head. And he noticed something was very, very off about it. He usually enjoyed doing it to her, but this time it was different. This time there was a weird smell, and the taste was really, really bad for him. But he was her boyfriend and he didn't want to offend her. So, what he did was he pulled out a Jolly Rancher from his pocket and he started eating that while eating her, to mask the taste and the smell. And that didn't work, but it was still helping. And he kept going, and things were getting good. And at some point, the Jolly Rancher slipped out of his mouth and into the girl, like inside her. Okay, so he puts his hand inside to retrieve the Jolly Rancher, and he finds it, and he puts it in his mouth, and then he bites on it. Only it wasn't the Jolly Rancher. It was a pod of gonorrhea, which is an STD. And as soon as he bit into it, it exploded in his mouth, filling his mouth with pus. And he just threw up. That was disgusting for him. He turned on the lights and confronted his girlfriend about it, and she said that yeah, she cheated on him the first week she went to college, and she had slept around with a bunch of guys and had apparently contracted an infection, and he had just put the infection in his mouth and bit on it, and it had exploded inside his mouth. um yeah, it's safe to say that they broke up after that, but that is disgusting. That is the most disgusting thing I could imagine. That story is so traumatizing. Like, can you imagine? Don't imagine, actually. It's just